Hi, this is Marty Baugh for Pastor Sam Lenore's UNSC 101 class, the Gospel According to Wally. Um, I'm just gonna run through the questions here and answer them to the best of my ability. Um, Number one, who created this message? Um, was the director, or it was directed by the same guy that made Finding Nemo, and Andrew Stanton, and it was just the whole Disney Pixar team. They work really hard and they did a good job on this movie. Um, Creative techniques that were used to attract my attention. Um, I liked how there was not very much dialogue and like speaking, but they use lots of like body gestures, like facial expressions and stuff. I guess you can't really call it facial expressions. Um, the way that they made the faces that the robots had, like look sad and stuff or whatever. Um, and like the sounds, the beeps and stuff that they did, like showed if they were sad or happy or whatever, whatnot. And I also really liked how they used music to show their emotions. Like if it was a really happy part, they'd play really happy music. If it was really carefree, it'd be like carefree, like floating music, I guess you could say. Um, how might different people understand this message differently from me? Um, up till the last week or the week before when Pastor Sam told us that every movie had a message, either like including God or not including God. God was still somehow involved. Like if he wasn't in it, then he was purposely not in it. Um, so I guess if people didn't like have never heard that, they wouldn't take a second thought to think about that or whatever the expression is. Um, So let's get to the message. The lifestyles, values, and point of view that are represented in or omitted from this message. The message that was shown was we can't just rely on technology and ourselves. We also need like the earth and plants and stuff that God created. Um, Also, we need to make sure we lead a healthy lifestyle, or we're gonna get really out of shape like the guys in the movie did. Um, um, let's see. Um, why is this message being sent? Well, it's to tell us like how it's to point out to us like we're relying a lot on technology these days. Like, if you don't have like a cell phone or something with you, like you think you're gonna go crazy or something, like you're not connected to everyone else. And so it's telling us that we don't need to rely on technology, and we also need to. In this day and age, we have such convenient food, like fast food restaurants and stuff, but it's not the best stuff for us. And if we are constantly eating it and then like going around sitting down all day, like at the office or in our cars, in front of the TV, we're gonna end up getting really out of shape. Um, like the people in the movie did. Um, so it's basically just telling us like you gotta pay attention to what's going on with the world. What does this film say about God and or our view of God? I took it to say like God created everything perfect, and if we basically like push aside the perfection that he gave to us, which is like plants, because there are so we need plants to live. They create oxygen, which we need. Um, and he did such a good job on making them that basically, if we don't have them, we will die or need to leave and go somewhere else. So luckily, the people in the movie had the axiom, so they were able to get away. But if we don't have that now, and we don't preserve our plants and all the other nature stuff, we won't survive for very long. So we gotta just take what God gives us and work hard and plant more plants, I guess. Keep the cycle going. And that's the last question. So thanks for listening and have a nice day. Bye.